Hello. I created this PowerShell script, and it kind of helps us clean the Windows environment, like especially if you're using the Windows for enterprise environment. So the goal is to list all the items and then delete those applications that you don't need in enterprise environment. So I used when the pushgui.com was available for free. When it was available, we I used this to create this interface, and then so I tried it. Even today, they don't do that anymore. It's not free anymore, and I just went to pushgui.com. It's totally changed, and then I clicked the start creating option. It got me here. Even though I logged into it, I can't use any of these options anymore, WPF designer or winforms designer, forcing me to purchase. So it's not an option anymore. So I created this thing some long time ago, and I use it as a template. uh, So I just copy and paste codes from it to make my own graphical user interface for other purposes. So basically, all I need normally is this lines here to start the .NET forms, and then create a form, and then use the controls, form controls, to add the objects to the form, and then at the end, and you need this thing right here. That is all it takes to show a form, at least blank form, on the screen. Once you have a blank form, you can start creating your objects. So this one is a button, and then it starts with this. This is how you create the forms that button object, and the properties of the object is edited like this: new object, system drawing point. It's just a location of it, and whatever text you're showing on that, the font is adjusted here. You can change the color too. So here's a button example. This is a label. You can see another button, label. So I'm just gonna hit click run and then present the output. So it's gonna run. So this is the form. I hit search, and it fills the lists, these list boxes. So from any of these items, you would select one, and then here, let me make this bigger, and then you would click the remove application, and the item will be deleted from your system. So, and then provision packages are a little more dangerous. So when you delete an application, versus of provisioning packages is like, if you remove one app, it could get you could get rid of it from your own personal profile, but if you're removing this, so next person log into the PC, they don't get the application at all because it's removed from the provision database. So, and the next thing is, once you start showing the application, I'm sorry, the objects, so we add the objects to the form with this line. So this thing right here is adding events events to each object. So when I hit button search object, it's gonna bring up function search function. And function search is right here. So when this initiated, all it's doing is going and getting the application uh, app X package list, sorting them by name, and for each object, it's adding the name to the list box package. LB packages is just that list box. So it's adding the name to the list, and it's doing it for the other two list boxes too. So once you have one, you can click on one of the items, and once you select it, I should say, once you select, and then click the remove function, remove comes initiated, and that comes here. Remove application X package from all users. Package name is selected item, and it just removes it. So if there is any error, we're gonna see it. And then at the end, I have to put this to keep the form on the screen. And when you close the form, you can X out. It'll just end the application, just like this. So I didn't add another quit button for the form.